Hi, welcome to my presentation on 3 different ways to have a better conversation. The first way is to be fully involved in the conversation. When someone is talking to you, you want to be fully involved. You want to give the other person your undivided attention. If you do not want to be in that conversation and you're not fully involved, then you do not have to be. You can tell the other person that you have to walk away. You don't have time to talk. You have to go do something else. Also, you do not want to dwell on other things that may be affecting your life at that moment. Let's say you're having an issue with your significant other that's been bothering you. You don't want to be thinking about that while you're trying to have a conversation. That's not fair to yourself or the other person. The number 2 way is to use open-ended questions when you're speaking with somebody. You want to ask questions like who, what, when, where, why, and how. You want to ask questions that makes the other person think about their answer. Asking these types of questions helps the other person explain more about the topic. If you ask simple questions like were you scared, how did you feel in that moment, or not how did you feel in that moment, but or were you nervous, gives the other person the ability to just answer yes or no. When you're speaking with somebody, you just want to go with the flow on how the conversation is going. When you're in a conversation, you want to have the ability to read how it's going. Thoughts will come and go as you're speaking with somebody. It's just best to let the other person talk. Don't interrupt the person while they're speaking. Let's say a story comes to mind that you once had about the topic that's being discussed. Just let it go. Don't bring the story up and interrupt the other person. You always want to be in the now when you have a conversation. You don't want to wander off, think about other things, because that could give off an impression that you're not paying attention to the other person, or you're not fully involved. And that is my presentation on 3 ways to have a better conversation. Thanks.